Hail, travelers.
Hey,
Hello.
How are we all doing this Wednesday evening?
pretty good.
Meh.
Feeling less sick?
Less sick is good.
That's really good.
Yes. I say like 90% of the way there.
You sound like you're across the room.
It's the COVID.
The COVID makes you sound across the room.
far away sickness.
Wasn't COVID this time.
That's good. Progress.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Alrighty. So when last we left off, the party had approached to the end of the road where they could go and found the Dark Fey Veil blocking their path to the Temple of Own. They found many a small Dark Fey creature taking on the forms of foxes surrounding a small statue, also in the shape of a fox. Most likely, those Dark Fey creatures had mimicked the fox's shape. After the ensuing battle, the party found out that they were not actually a statue. Well, technically they were. But these statues were known as the Guardians of Odin. Or the Guardians of the Temple, sorry. And they led the path to the temple itself. This statue was the last one remaining of the statues that guarded the path. Their job was to dissuade people from reaching the temple, to test them, to talk to them, to make them understand that mortal minds are not meant for the dream realm, and that it was only a place for priests and pilgrims alike. The statue informed them that it is unlikely they'd be able to get through the Dark Fey Veil to reach the temple beyond, but that perhaps if they could capture a Dreamwalker, that they could get the wish that would be owed to them if they captured him, for him to take them into the dream and have them pass by the Dark Fey Veil to re-emerge out of the dream into the temple. And we left off with the party just leaving as Krugen dusted himself off from having another near-death experience. And we resume where we left off. Over to you guys.
So if I remember correctly, we were kind of like, okay, let's go back to camp and see if we can't do this, right?
That is correct.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. I will take you guys back to camp.
I need a short rest.
Indeed. All right. You are back at camp.
In the fire.
Side note, Cody, you should know that when you're being played, your favorite phrase as Serafina was, "Hey, could you help me out, big boy?" Just wanted you to know.
He was watching.
Of crits.
I thought I'd miss a few hits. Hey, big boy, can you help me out?
There you go.
Hey.
Yeah, okay.
And that's a DM catchphrase, so that's canon. You're stuck with that.
Yep.
Well, I am glad we found a suitable place for camp, but how are we gonna find one of those dreamwalkers?
Hmm.
Well, they're attracted to nightmares, right? That's what he said.
And I did bring that up a little while ago, but Breyer also mentioned that it may not be a pleasant experience to relive again.
What do you mean again?
Well, one of those peculiar snails had attached themselves to his head, and he did experience such a dreadful dream.
Snails. What do you? Oh, right. The damn snail, the nightmare snail. Those were pests out here.
And we did realize after the fact that the bigger tents were the more sought after to avoid that from the future.
Really a good move.
And although I do not wish for Briar specifically to relive that nightmare again, I do agree it's our only lead. Is there anyone that would be a willing volunteer?
Can you
I mean-
volunteer to have a nightmare?
Well, I mean,
I would, but I don't think I can just decide to have a nightmare.
no. What I'm saying is we locate one of those snails.
Uh-huh.
Oh no.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, okay, sure. If we find a snail, you can put it on my head.
I mean, I think in all fairness, I'm probably going to be having one tonight anyway.
Did we put it on Toki's head?
Let's not do that, actually.
No. That's
Fucking animal
horrible.
cruelty. We don't do that.
What kind of check would I need to do to start going snail hunting?
It would be a pretty high survival check to try and find one.
So let's see what we can make happen.
I'm having a thought. I have scrounged
What?
for normal mushrooms. What if I did the opposite?
Unscrounge for mushrooms?
Oh, you
No.
mean not normal mushrooms, but
Scrounge for
Look for shrooms.
right. Yes. What if I found hallucinogens?
Is that not high enough?
So you go out, you find a lot of snails, but not the ones you're looking for.
How willing are we to trip balls?
Well, before we do something that may put us in a what's the word? In an out of body experience. If I may, Tengu, you happen to see the snail. Perhaps you could become one.
Are you suggesting I transform into one and induce a nightmare?
I mean, if we
would that
can't
work?
find one naturally, we do have a way of potentially creating one.
Third, what level are the snails?
Higher than what you can transform into.
Okay, good answer.
Fair enough.
Right, I haven't handled something specifically like that. I'm not sure it's something I could pull off.
Well, it was worth a thought. Does anyone else have any other ideas before we get those mushrooms?
Just leave our tents open.
Well, that is one way. And Krugen, you haven't specified, but are you perchance close to any gods that may help us in this situation?
None that I think are going to be any kind of use to us.
Fair enough. It was
However,
worth
I
a
did
shot.
almost just die. Technically did die, I suppose. I think if anybody's going to have a nightmare tonight, it's probably going to be me.
Yeah, I mean, we could just try to sleep the normal way and see if we get one naturally.
Suppose
mean-
somebody needs to stay up and keep watch, though.
Right, yeah, that's a good point. If we all do it, like, we should do it in shifts at least.
Yeah.
Yes.
That would make sense.
Sounds like a good plan as any.
We're in the middle of working it out. Calm down.
God.
Someone sleeps, someone else watches, then we figure out the capture. We're at part B.
On that note, does anyone have any entrapment spells of any kind?
Let me look. Hold on.
Or perhaps maybe we have a trinket from our adventures I'm not recalling.
Look at me, I just hit shit.
Fair
Yeah,
enough.
moment. Oh,
Although, while we're thinking, Krugen, I do wish to say that I admire the way that you do strike your foe. Seeing those lightning bolts fall from the sky, it resembles something very similar to my own strikes. Except I use a weapon.
Thank you very kindly.
Here's
Helps
hoping
give
that...
helps give it an extra punch. If you'll pardon the pun.
Agreed, agreed. And to be honest, although lightning doesn't normally strike something twice, it's good to have that reassurance.
Generally speaking, you shouldn't need more than 2 strikes.
And that's what I thought too, but if you recall one of our previous encounters when we first met you, there was that bearded burrowing fellow. I had a feeling that my lightning wouldn't ever reach him.
Yeah, that's fair. Suppose it is the Feywild out here. Stuff gets a little, odd.
Yes. I'm gonna rummage through my bag, just to double check I don't have anything.
Well, what the hell, might as well look. Probably don't have much, but... don't think I have much that can help here.
That is
Although
fair.
there's a certain degree of power to this. I do remember reading back in the day. It's not just in nightmare. Like, it's not just going to come to you if you have a bad night's sleep. It's another level. I don't remember specifically.
Like a certain quality to the dream itself?
Like, not terror level. Not just a regular nightmare.
That is fair. I'm curious
Can't
if they're
believe I'm about
humanoid
to
as
say
well.
it, but we might need those psychedelics.
We might. Although it would be best to take them in shifts.
True.
right, so this thing that we're capturing, is it humanoid, do you think?
That's what I'm wondering myself, because I do have something that could buy us some time. As long as it's not aggressive off the get-go.
From what I recall, yeah, I think it would work. I know it's been a long time since I've been in day school, but if I remember correctly, they do take a humanoid shape.
Alright. Depending on whether or not it's good in terms of strong or it's good as it being strong of will, I've got a few options that would only be temporary, but would maybe give us time enough to tie one.
I do think your approach may be more versatile than mine.
Alright, and second question, should I go foraging?
Hmm.
I mean, a little bit of something in the back pocket's probably a good idea to have anyway. Even if we don't end up using them, they could be useful in future.
Agreed.
Redundancy is a good way to ensure success.
Okay, so third.
Mhm.
I need to, one, go foraging for these mushrooms, and two, not affect myself. What rolls would you like me to make while I'm picking them?
I'd like a survival first of all. See if you even find
Yeah.
any.
Oh, nope, I don't.
You
I do
you
not.
go out foraging and you do find like regular mushrooms, and some edible plants here and there, but oddly enough, even though this is the Feywilds, you don't find any psychedelics.
You know, I think because these things, it would make sense for them to be nocturnal, right? Because they're going after people when they're asleep. So maybe I would have a better shot at trying to find them when it's night.
Right, yeah, because I came up completely dry. Sorry about that.
That is fair. Although I still agree that we sleep in shifts.
Okay.
Well, here, how about this, real quick? Bite sized. You got experience in these lands, right?
Yes, I do.
Well, why don't you and I go have a quick look and see if we can't find something?
Okay.
Are you guys waiting till nighttime or doing it now?
I'd say yes. I'd say wait till night and then we go.
Yeah, sure.
All
Yeah.
right.
So we have better chances.
So whichever one of you has better survival, roll
What's
twice.
your survival?
Checking. Survival of 4.
Yeah, you do it.
All right.
Right.
I had 6. God damn it.
It's like
I am from here.
so it's nighttime. Let's say it's like evening as you guys head out to look around, and Krugen like steps a foot out of camp. And he's like, "Ah, there's one."
Oh my god.
All right, we're
It's like on its way to a tent.
It's because you're taller than me. You have a higher view.
It's because we went looking in the evening. That's what I'm saying.
Higher view. Mushrooms grow out of the ground. What are you talking about? Well, we're in business. I got one.
Alright, so if I am going to be the one to try and catch the thing, then I'm not going to be taking that, but I am going to be taking, and I pull out my one of my mana potions. Drink the. I need a second level slot, so I have.
Hold on. I will put these in there so that you guys can see them easier.
Great. So I have to take a regular.
Yeah.
2, 1 for earlier. Off, down. I got myself a slut.
Also, I'd say in the time that you guys were waiting for evening before finding the snail, you guys can do a short rest.
Whoops.
Because who's got
Oh,
two
maybe-
thumbs and is out of
There
hit
we go.
dice.
No.
Hey, me too.
What?
Oh no.
Oh, that's rough.
Oof.
In our last fight,
Yes.
happened.
Sorry?
Just if Cody wants another potion therapy.
You're
Got
breaking
some.
up a lot.
Yeah, you're cutting out
a
every
lot.
syllable. Yeah. Now, is my audio okay?
Yeah,
Just
yours
'cause
is
we're
fine.
using-
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
okay.
you're fine.
Okay.
Testing.
Yeah,
There
I
she
can
seems
hear
fine.
you. Yeah.
I was just trying to say earlier with Cody and Serafina, we got some potions during that last fight. So if check your thing, that
Oh.
might help.
Yeah, I added them to your bottom of your sheet, I think.
A potion of heal?
Yeah, potion of heal is 70 HP.
It's a big motherfucker.
Oh, I don't want to use that then. That's the only one I got. Was there more or just that one?
I think that's just that one.
Oh, such
Everyone
a
else
big
took the
one.
rest.
You did need to, I think, chug one during the fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
Better armor.
I don't
Here.
think I have any left.
You do seem like the group beat stick. You probably need this more than I do. You can have my superior healing potion.
Oh, thank you.
Oh yeah, I've got one regular, which I'm gonna hang on to.
And I have 2 regular.
All right, so are we spinning the bottle for the mushroom or what?
Mushroom. You found a
I
snail.
think,
Snail.
I think you got a snail. Yeah.
Oh,
I said
snail.
I said I'll do it. I'll still
Right,
do it.
no wonder I didn't find it. I was looking for the wrong thing.
I can do it as well. I'm from these lands, so it's not that far out of my way.
Maybe it should be the person that's most afraid in the group.
Well, who's the most afraid? How do we measure that?
Well, who's had the roughest time out of y'all?
Toki.
Okay.
Fork?
Scritch, scritch, scritch.
And although
Pat,
I do not agree with where this train of thought is taking us, he does have a point. Toki did have the roughest time out of all
right,
of us.
no, and we're not gonna make it
Get
worse.
on Toki.
Besides, dogs are naturally kind of happy-go-lucky, so I don't think that would work.
Right,
particularly
so
well.
the 2 of you volunteered, Bite Size and Krugen. What if you do
Yeah, I'll do
rock,
it.
parchment, blade?
Could be Briar. He's already had the experience with the nightmare.
And he did not want to face it
Excited about
again.
doing
How about,
again,
yeah,
right.
how about we don't force someone to do it who already had to and doesn't want to again?
Let's just flip a gold. Call it in the air.
There's many of us for one gold piece. It only has two sides.
Yeah, but it's between me and Krugen.
Right. Those
Okay.
two volunteered.
I
So
don't
let's do
see
it that
a-
way.
Why that wouldn't be a fair idea.
Alright. Tails.
Heads, I guess,
I'm
then.
I'll roll a d2.
Yeah. 1 is tails,
Uh,
2 is heads.
So how do I type for a custom dice?
Slash R space 1d2.
R space. What?
Tails it is.
Oh boy.
You get to choose either you or him.
Yeah, I'll do it. I said I will do it. I don't
Alright.
know why this is such a big opposition. I'm doing it.
Fair enough.
It kind of defeats
Have
the
fun,
purpose
kid.
of the flip, doesn't it?
Right,
A little
okay,
bit.
and I'll be watching, I'll be nearby, and actually I think most of us should be in case something goes wrong with my spell.
I'm gonna lay down right here. Nail me.
We're doing this now? Okay.
When do you want to do it?
Alright. Krugen, you got the snail?
Right, yeah. I think Ira and I should stay up as well. I think we're in the best shape out of all of us. Especially you, Red Lady. You look kind of rough. You might want to get some shut-eye.
Agreed.
Yeah. Good night. Good luck.
Thank you.
Wake me when one of you needs a change in shift.
I'm gonna ready in action for if anything approaches while Bite Size is having her nightmare to trigger. Think I'm gonna go with hold.
Old person?
Yeah.
Sure.
All right, kid. You ready? Yes. Yes. No. Maybe so.
Yeah, I said yeah. Sorry. Yes.
Oh yeah, your audio is just a little bit low right now.
Yeah, you're
Oh,
good.
okay. Sorry.
Your spiritual voice connector did not pick it up. Well, all right. Good luck. And I'll put it down next to her head.
Alright, and it slowly like slooges over to her and crawls up her ear and onto her
Ooh.
temple and starts glowing. And
Alright, you
Bite
two
Size
let me know if you see anything.
Bite Size immediately falls asleep and has a nightmare. Bite Size, your nightmare. You see that you're back in the goblin encampment in Dumgaroom, in the Iron Lord's kingdom. You see all of the people that you hold dear to you. They are having fun, like dancing around the fire. It seems to be one of the nights where the Goblin Party is hosting one of their famous parties. You even see your dad there, which is odd, but it's a dream. However, you don't know this is a dream, and the party is in full swing as there's a loud crash and bang as an explosion rips through the air and a portal opens through which Tsutsiko, the final queen, steps forth. You see her reach out with her power and grasp your father, and he's just ripped in two, falls to the ground immediately. You see her generals jump through as they start massacring everyone around. The Iron Lords start to rally. They jump to pull their weapons, but not all of them brought them. Because this was just a fun soiree. Most of them aren't even wearing armor. One after the other, they fall. Zuglag goes down. gurgling his last stinky breath.
We're gonna do him like that.
I'm still gonna be an asshole to him, even now, okay?
Good. Do it.
And as the others fall one by one, Tamaki is the last one standing her defense against Tsutsiko, the final queen. You see her glowing in a bright, vibrant yellow light as she battles the Dark Queen. You are doing your best to stay out of the way to help the wounded, but there's just so much death around you. And as you look up, you see Tsutsiko's blade slash through Tamaki's defense as she too is slain by Tsutsiko. The Dark Queen's dark black blue eyes turn towards you as she stalks forward. So while this is happening, Krugen, Ire, Tengu, you all see Bite Size is like thrashing on the ground. She is freaking the fuck out. Do you guys do anything?
Oh, this is my best friend.
Kruger doesn't know shit. He knows exactly what this is. He's just sitting there looking at his nails.
Yeah, I hate watching it, but I'm just keeping an eye out to see if anything is approaching, and I'm trying to like avoid looking directly at my friend suffering so greatly.
I hold for now and watch intently.
All right. Back in your dream, Bite-Sized, your dream has changed as you're running through the streets as Tsutsiko relentlessly chases you. Back in the real world, you all see her thrashing intensify, and there's a incredibly strained look on her face, pained in agony. And you can tell that she might start hurting herself soon. Krugen,
Can you put her arms down?
you know that nightmare snails, while they are common, everyone knows that you need to remove them before they finish. Otherwise, they can cause permanent damage to the brain.
All right. I think she's had about enough.
I do agree. She is thrashing quite violently, but have we seen anything in the distance? Nothing at all?
Blood is starting to come out of her hands as her clenched hands are digging into her skin.
All right,
All
I
right,
reached down
we're
and pull
off.
it up.
Remove it.
All right, Bite Size, you come too.
When she comes to, she's just like crying so much, like not able to articulate anything that she saw. Just lots of just gross crying.
Take her easy. You're all right. You're awake. None of it was real.
I kneel down beside you and I hold out my hand. If you want to take it, it's up to you, but I'm not going to touch you out of nowhere.
She totally does. She totally takes
All
it
right.
in.
Big old, if you're touching my hand, I'm going to embrace you then. I'm just going to hug you very tight. Harry, it's over. You're okay. You're with us. Gently rubs your back.
She slowly starts to like calm down, and I was just like, "Did we do it?"
No, nothing came.
Ugh.
Not a sign of them.
I'm sorry that happened, but it was worth a shot. You are very brave to volunteer to do it.
Someone else can do it next time if we ever have to do that again.
Sure.
Well, Krugen did volunteer.
Suppose I did. We can give it another go.
How is the little guy?
Is it?
It's reaching.
Seems like he's still got an appetite.
I'm gonna. Is it okay for me to let go?
I guess. Yeah, no, it's fine.
All right. Okay. Okay. So, while I was thinking about what was sort of happening to you, like the two spells that I have are Hold Person and Entangle, right? So, Hold Person is a Wisdom saving. I'm realizing maybe the Strength throw might be more advantageous for a dream creature that probably has high Wisdom. Maybe this time I will prep Entangle.
Okay.
Right,
Alright.
so, bite-sized, I don't know if you want to witness what's about to happen to Krugen, or maybe ask Briar if you could switch if you don't want to see what happens on the outside.
It's fine. It can't be any worse than what I just saw. It's fine.
Right, okay, so we're going to keep an eye out. I'm going to have my spell ready, and I guess they'll give this another go. Ire, are you alright to handle the slug?
As in, place it on Krugen? Yes.
Right, and be ready to remove it if we need to.
Will do.
So I'll come over and I'll hand it off to Ire, and as I do, I'll say, remember, if you see blood, take it off my head.
I mean, to be fair, well, I do know what you mean. Do you have a preference on side?
Preferably not the side of my head that's, full of holes.
Understood.
Oh, that would be terrible. Oh, God. I just pictured that. No. Oh.
Well, ready whenever you are.
Oh, and fair warning to y'all. I can't guarantee what I'm gonna do. If I strike at any of you, I apologize in advance. You know how it is.
Yeah, I do. And are you ready?
I guess so.
And as he says that, I place the snail on the proper side of his head.
All right.
Y'all are gonna wreck my tent if I use a tangle through that thing.
Oh,
Right.
shit, sorry. Here, I'll
Try laying
Right.
on the ground outside.
Open field is a little bit easier for what I'm going to try and do.
all right. And I do a little butt scooch.
Thank you. Ire, step back.
Okay.
All right. So, Krugen, you feel the snail settle, and you instantly fall unconscious. And here's what you dream. Papa, a little voice cries out as you turn your eyes and you see your daughter, Nerilyn. The little girl's running towards you, and you reach down and spread your arms to scoop her up. However, something prickles in the back of your mind, like a whisper of danger. And you rise with your daughter in your arms, but you swear you saw a flash of black pass in the corner of your eye. You scan across the property that you own with your little homestead, but nothing seems amiss. Perhaps it was just your imagination. You ask your daughter if anything is wrong, and she replies, "Mommy said it's supper time. Come inside. replies, as if it's the most important news in the world, and you chuckle and tell her to run on inside, that you're washing up and you'll be right with them. Okay, Papa, she beams and takes off like a bolt as soon as her feet touch the ground. You watch her go until you hear the telltale crick creak of your house's door opening and closing. You smile to yourself and think, she'll be the death of me yet. Another flash of darkness in the other eye this time. Twice was no fluke. You take 2 steps and pull out the old axe out of the woodpile nearby. You scan again, looking for anything that could be lurking in the ever-darkening nooks and crannies as the sun goes down. You wait a minute, still as a stone, then 2. After a third, you shake your head and toss the axe back into the pile. The sense of disquiet just wouldn't go away. But it has been a long time. It has been a long day. Perhaps you're just hungrier than you thought. Crick creak, the door goes again. And you say that you're coming and to go back inside. And then you hear the screams. You run across the grass and through the door like a lightning flash. No sooner did you cross the threshold than a sight beyond your worst nightmares meets you. An enormous, bluish black beast, cornered in the kitchen of his own home. And you see your wife, Kellyanna, with a frying pan. Your daughter's neck is in this monster's teeth. In that moment, thought and reason abandon you. You lunge for the fox-wolf thing, and you are concerned only with saving your daughter's life. You didn't make it halfway before a gurgling cry escaped her lips, and the beast bites down. The crack of her little neck tears through your soul, and your whole world seems to come apart. Blinded by absolute fury and agony, you leap onto this creature's back, trying to grapple it and keep it away from your wife, Kellyanna. The monster curses at you. It actually curses at you with a humanoid voice. Now fear joins the maelstrom of emotions racking your chest. What was this thing that had broken into your home? You could barely understand it over the ringing in your ears. Something about a dark queen, something about eyes. It didn't make sense, but the distraction was enough. With a pounce and a whip of the tail, Krugen was sent sailing across. You were sent sailing across your own home and into a wall. As you slump to the ground, the fey beast cries out, "The fear makes them taste better." You didn't have time, not enough time. And before you could get halfway to your feet, the monster leaps, roaring from the darkness again. And all Krugen sees is fangs and claws.
Bravo.
In your dream, you wake up.
Oh
it doesn't
no,
feel
I
like-
hate those. I hate those.
You certainly couldn't see anything. It felt like you had been beaten to a bloody pulp, and your eye was missing from your head. You found it difficult to see at all. And it all came rushing back to you. Your body was your own again, and you spring up. Your sight returned as well as it could, but it felt wrong. You look about you. Your house is burning. The roof hadn't come down yet. You cry out for your wife. As you try to move, your legs turn to jelly beneath you. 1,000 dagger points stab into your face as your head slaps into the stone, making you dizzy. You scream for your wife and for your daughter. You search through the smoke and the wreckage, and in the corner of the room lie 2 bodies. Your little daughter lying with her head unnaturally flat on her shoulders. Your wife wrapped around your daughter like a shield. Both lit up with orange light, like the day they'd first met. Only this was the flickering light of the fire burning around you. Their bodies had no color at all, or eyes for that matter. Neither of their bodies had eyes anymore. All right. And in the real world,
Huh?
exactly. And you guys see him like at this point he's stopped thrashing and is now weeping. And the blood is starting to pool.
Well, I think this is my cue.
Right? Pull it out.
Right as you go to do so, bite-sized, can you make a perception check?
Oh, I will do so. Yes.
All right, bite-sized. You see a humanoid figure in the darkness beyond the camp, and you see it just watching. You see just one great eye watching you.
And
However, you
90
feel like
feet.
it's a good idea not to react as if you had seen it.
Oh. So don't react. Okay.
And I still pull the snail off of Krugen's head.
All right, Krugen, you are awake again.
Crew's just full body trembling. Damn it.
You were thrashing quite a bit. Although you did seem to be at peace for a moment there. I did see blood and I listened to what you requested.
Right. I didn't hit any of you, did I? I didn't hurt anybody.
No, we were all far enough away, but I still saw the blood and came by as quick as I could.
Okay.
That
Good.
said, I don't think there's any trace of what we're looking for. We may need a third. And
Yeah.
seeing that both of you had already volunteered, and I do trust you all, I will be next. And I walk up to Tengu, and I have the snail in my hands. Would you like to do the honors?
So the point of me not taking the snail is if this thing shows up, I need to be able to deploy and take that off at the same time, and that seems like a lot to me.
I can take the snail off. It's fine.
I'm
Right,
here
okay.
too.
That is appreciated. Just remember we do have Briar and Seraphina in their tents, but...
I should let them get as much sleep as we can.
Just
Agreed.
stick it on my head. I'm already sleeping.
Right. Dreams.
And I hand Tengu the snail, and I lie down.
I'm gonna start
See.
picking myself up off the ground a little bit, and as I do, I'll just kind of scan my eyes around.
I make a perception check.
Where is the perception button? There it is.
All right, you see it too.
I kind of freeze and just kind of look over at everybody else.
Can I check? And if it's within, and to see if it's within 90 feet by any chance?
Check. Do a perception check if you even notice Krugen.
Okay. This fucking multi-stage, even though I've been looking around the whole time, but okay. How's
Are you-
that?
All right, you notice that Krugen froze.
Can I follow his gaze?
Krugen, were you staring at it while you froze?
Like, you said you were looking at us, and then were you looking at it too, or just us?
I think Krugen would have seen it, known to not like provoke it, and just kind of turned his head to look at the group because he's only got one eye. But he's not like reacting. He's just kind of standing there.
Okay, but I noticed the expression, so I'm just gonna kind of cock my head a little bit.
Yeah, okay, make another perception check.
Okay. Close my.
You scan. You do a quick scan, like a quick furtive glance, but you don't notice anything directly. But you make eye contact with Bite Sized, and Bite Sized. Do you give her like a nod? That.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Okay.
Because I've been staring at it the whole time.
All right.
All right, I'm just gonna say, somewhat quietly, do you think it's worth it to give it one more go with? In terms of will it bring it closer, but I'm not asking that directly.
Mm-hmm.
To Bite Size and Krugen.
Would Krugen know anything?
About what?
Like if giving it one more hit would reel it in, so to speak.
Oh yeah. You would definitely know that.
That it would?
Yeah.
He just kind of, then he'll look at Tengu, lock eyes with her, and just kind of give a little nod.
All right, give Ire some space.
And as with Krugen, just make for sure you get that snail off in time.
Right, so I'm going to be on trap duty, so I'll place it on you, but Krugen, are you comfortable pulling it off?
I can handle that. Oh, hey, big man, good to see you. Good timing.
Right, okay, everybody give Ire some space on the ground here. I'm going to have Entangle once it's prepared.
All right. Krugen's going to take a step forward to put the snail on Ire, but when he does, he'll kind of lean towards Briar and whisper out of the side of his mouth, "Get the red lady up."
Ire gave me the snail.
Oh, well, still.
I was saying, you make some room, I will put it on him and then back out.
Right, I'm taking it off. Sorry.
We can advance
Yes,
the
you're
plot.
You're on removal duty. Okay, make room, please.
Right, hey, plans figured out. We're going.
This is why I could not sleep.
So much yelling.
It's got a 20-foot radius, please. Back up.
All right.
All right. Do you have a preference for side?
No.
Okay.
I help his forehead.
I help him to the ground and I place it on his neck just behind one of his ears.
Right.
I back up.
You watch the snail like do its little like feelers going around, and it moves up your cheek and onto his temple. It glows for a split second and then stops glowing and moves off his head and back onto the ground looking for another snack.
I'm gonna pick it back up.
What?
Ire,
Yes?
is there a reason it didn't take that we should know about?
Not that I know of. Perhaps it's full.
Uh-huh.
Is it like reaching for Tengu's head?
Yeah.
I hold it slightly farther away.
It sure doesn't seem like it's full. Super weird that it's not eating from you.
Well, and I know my word to many of you doesn't mean much, but what I will say is I really don't know why.
Uh-huh, I'm so sure.
Certainly peculiar. I've never seen one of those little guys turn down a meal before. Well, big boy, you said that you've done this before, right?
Gosh.
Oh, yes, I have.
I
Well,
don't force you to do it again.
no. He's already had a go. I'm not going to put him through that again, especially after what I just went through. Damn.
If
Uh,
there is no other option, I will
I
do it for the party.
would be willing to do it if someone was able to catch the thing.
well, what about Miss Serafina? You ever had one of these on your face before?
Can't say I have.
Well, that means you're the odd man out.
Uh, okay.
Come on over. Make yourself comfortable.
Well, actually, the open area where you are was pretty good.
There's that. That works as well. Lie down.
All right.
All right, I lay down.
So, Krugen, you're fast. You're good on removal duty, right?
Yeah, I got it.
All right. Preference for side.
Nah, just stick it to me.
Okay. As requested, I indelicately slap it onto her cheek.
All right. It squidges around a little, goes straight for your temple, and it starts glowing. And you fall asleep as a nightmare takes you over. Okay. Serafina, you...
Daddy issues.
In a way, yeah. I mean, that's where I'm going.
Big boy.
So, you... Let me just give me a sec. I just have to see if you put this in here. Yes, you did. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. So, you find yourself back in your 14-year-old version. And you are at your home at the Raven Shadow Estate. You are sitting at the dinner table with your father and your mother. There are servants hustling and bustling to and fro as they bring food to the table, take things away, serve wine, all that kind of thing. And Serafina, you are just quietly eating your meal as you know your father is prone to angry outbursts, as he is or has always been upset that you were not a son. As you're just kind of like sitting there poking at your food, you hear him bark at you. Sit up straight, Serafina. God, I'm never going to get anything out of you. I'm going to have to sell you off soon, you know that? And you just feel the shame and the anger just layering inside of you as you have to listen to one of your father's angry tirades once more. You feel the helplessness that you always felt as a child. You miss the feeling of the blade in your hand as you were training secretly behind your father's back. And you see your mother's like hurt gaze as she sees the pain he's causing you but can't do anything about it. All right, the rest of you, you see her, you don't see her thrashing. You just see her weeping silently to herself.
Keep an eye out for tears or blood. They might look the same.
They really don't.
I'm making a joke about the red skin.
Yeah.
That's it.
Oh yeah, I guess it kind of would in that case. Wouldn't it? I didn't think about that.
Great.
Where's the?
Oh. Okay. Am I able to see this now?
Not quite yet.
It's definitely within 90 feet.
It's true. Bite-sized, because you've been keeping your eye on it, like clandestinely, you know that it's approaching now. So it's up to you if you want to say anything to Tengu.
Yeah, she's gonna scooch a little bit closer and nudge her and subtly point and be like, over there.
Okay, I'm gonna go entirely with trust, and I'm gonna place it right here.
Sure.
And it's 20-foot radius, so
Okay.
DC 14 strength check to get out.
Oh,
Fuck!
Jeez.
Okay.
It has a -1, by the way.
So
you
going
were-
entangle was a good
You were
strategic-
correct with your entangle thought.
God damn
However,
it.
the dice were not in your favor.
Ugh.
can I see it now
Can
as
I-
well?
Yes,
Yeah, is
you
it
can all
seeable?
see it. It's
Okay.
standing like at the edge here. As the
Can I
vines tried to wrap around it, it like jumped forward a little to like right there.
Okay.
And it's like, what?
Oh God.
Is it like ethereal or is it physical?
It's physical.
Okay. Fuck! It didn't work. Tackle it.
Kruger
I need
just
to-
dives at it, and I'm going to try and grapple him. Your voice mod is still on, by the way.
All right. And you tackle him, I guess. And I'd like you to roll strength, and he'll roll strength this too as well.
Strength or strength saving throw?
Strength.
Okay.
If it helps, they're on difficult terrain.
Ooh.
All right.
Thanks to my entangle.
The Dreamwalker is being held by Krugen, but just barely. It's struggling and is like, let go of me.
All right.
I'm going to give me a hand here.
I come over with rope, with my piece of rope, and I'm gonna start just winding it around it. I'm just gonna run a fucking round to tie the rope around it.
All right.
We call that the Toki.
It's like its eye is like rolling in its face, and it's like, "Ah!"
All right, Briar, get it off Serafina.
Serafina is just leaning on the ground.
Yank that sucker off.
Pull it off.
All right, Serafina, you come too.
Voice mod.
Funny with the voice
I've
mod.
Sorry.
I've joined and holding the thing down, by the way.
All right.
I'm going to take a strike at it.
Okay.
It's tied up.
All right,
Hold on.
you get an advantage, so punch away, I guess. And one more.
Punch her right in the eye.
All right, you punch it straight in the eye, and you find your hand just bounces off, and it's like,
Stunning strike. Oh. Right. Sorry. We need you to take us through the dream realm into the Temple of Un.
Safe passage.
You
Me to take you into the dream?
Yes, to the Temple of Oon. We need to get inside.
All of us.
Sure.
Yeah.
I can do that.
Dog included.
Dog included. All right.
I like this
I'm
guy.
not sure how good of an idea that is.
Well, I don't want to just leave the dog here.
Your funeral. But that's your wish. It's been granted.
Oh,
God.
Like, really, just like that? Wow!
It's swirl away.
ooh.
Oh God. Okay.
And you find yourself in a large, vast, driftless void where the world seems to not make much sense. The ground seems to float on nothing. Water seems to flow into the air. And flowers float in the void. And the Dreamwalker says,
What? That's your wish. Portal's over there. Enjoy.
Oh. Okay.
Did I not say safe passage? Fuck.
I mean, we
Yes,
did
I wasn't
get
the
here.
wisher. Oh
You know,
God.
for somebody who feasted on nightmares, he seemed a little cheery. That rubbed me the wrong way.
Right, well, don't think he expects us to be okay out here.
Right.
Maybe he's just happy at his work.
That looks suspicious.
he pops back in for a sec.
Right, hold on, before we walk too far, hold
Oh, by the
on!
way, I didn't let you know you're here, so enjoy the It's fine.
Oh.
Oh.
Right, so that, it's
Yeah,
still
yeah,
getting
hurry,
fucking
hurry,
energy
hurry.
from us anyway. Alright,
So I would probably stay with the group.
right, yeah.
Everyone else, hurry.
Hold on, I have to move the map as I go.
Oh God. You have a scroll wheel, scroll up.
I am an old man. I am technologically impaired.
No scroll wheel.
Roll like parchment.
Well, good job, everyone. We did get it. That's great. Good job. Oh God. Well,
Okay, there we go.
This is
Let's go, come on.
Very well.
Ah.
Oh,
It sure seems like separating
Hey,
by
Togi.
a great margin.
Yeah, you've already-
Wait up!
oh, I'm with you. All right.
Not you, them.
Okay. Oh God, we lost someone.
Well,
To the
Steven's
void,
got her.
perhaps.
Best of luck.
Shite.
Do we just go through?
You come up to the portal.
Voice mod.
You come up to the portal and you see it. It's just kind of a blank. Well, not blank. It's a greenish like haze right now.
Key.
That mean it's like active?
Or maybe the portal corresponds with those lights on the ground.
Maybe.
Hmm.
All right, I'm actually gonna do a quick slot cast of Speak with Animals and just go, Toki. It's very important for you to stay with us, no matter what happens here. Okay?
Okay, I'm not going anywhere.
Okay. I know it might be hard guessing by this.
But what if I see a
Leash.
stick? Can I go get a
Please still
stick?
stay with us. I can give you a stick later. Okay? Come with me, and I
Okay.
promise I will get you a stick. Thank you.
Okay.
Good boy.
Okay.
Pat, 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 pat. I used the slot for that because it's very important for me not to lose the dog in nightmares.
I feel like there's
Alright.
only one way, and that's just to just do it, right? So
Right. Dive in, I
Okay.
guess.
All right, you smack into it and just fall back.
oh,
Ah, fuck. It's never that easy.
Well,
God damn
Well-
it.
I remember seeing some colors as we were going along this path. Perhaps, once again, those lights correspond with some of those colors back from the path.
I see.
Question is, where are we actually trying to go?
I want to shove you into one and see what happens.
And I'm gonna back up.
I mean, she said that first.
Can I do like investigation or intuition or something to see if I can piece 2 and 2 together?
As you guys are talking, a buzz fills the air.
I cannot do
oh
that.
boy.
Oh, okay. Well,
As
Oh,
you
no.
see these
Oh,
things approaching.
Oh
Oh,
god.
Jeez.
Swarm
oh,
of
hate
them.
that.
Can I throw Seraphina the rope? That I explicitly said I pulled back.
Where were you throwing a rope
Right,
to? Sorry.
To Seraphina, because she
Oh,
went
sure.
to the swirly.
Oh,
I want
yeah.
to be
There's
careful.
nothing happens when Seraphina steps on the swirly.
oh,
Alright, just checking, just in case.
oh
Still,
my
we need to
god.
act quickly.
Hold it
Alright.
back again.
I think Irish got the right of it.
That means we need to backtrack a bunch and fight these fuckers. God damn it!
Well,
And with
Hmm.
that, the time for mercy has passed.
Oh.
Everyone, please roll initiative.
I...
Bugs.
wow.
No! Briar and Ire.
I literally needed to roll anything else.
Oh, God.
All right. Bite size, you're the first to react.
Oh boy. Let's just whip the boat and start shooting.
All right.
Hold on, let me zoom in a bit so I can aim a little. Let's start with this one and that one.
Okay. All right. You fire your shots. All right, the first one misses, the second one hits. And it's dead.
And then martial check, I suppose.
All right. That
Oh,
is
wow, that was-
insufficient.
Yeah,
The smooth
I
brain
can't
party
believe
is
that.
happening again.
Oh boy. All right, that's it then, I guess, for now.
All right, Krugen.
Okay. I am going to step over to here. I'm going to take a gold out of my pocket, and I'm going to try and throw it across the gap to the other side to see what happens.
Gold? Okay.
Just a coin
Yep.
or whatever.
You yeet a coin. How far is that? 40 feet?
Uh,
Yeah, you yeet the coin across, and it lands on the other side.
Nothing unusual. Physics seem to be the same. Everything seems to work.
Yep.
Okay. And how much is your jump distance? Like, how do you calculate that?
Based on strength.
The dreaded question. Let's say 10 feet is your standard jump,
Mm-hmm.
and every +1 to your strength is an extra 5 feet you can jump.
Okay, I'm not going to be able to make that.
So hypothetically, if one were to have negative strength, then it would be -5.
Sure. And 5 feet being the minimum that you can jump.
Understood.
If you
Sorry,
jump,
is-
you go backwards.
Speedrunning strats.
So my thought was, I have Step of the Wind, which doubles my jump distance. So that would take it to 20, and then I would have to go... Yeah, that's not going to be a good roll. That's not going to be a good time. I'm not very strong. So I did 5, 10, 15, 20. So I will go 25, 30, 35, 40. I will use my action to dash. So 5. I will go to, let's say, there. Marshall check for another smooth brain moment.
Yep.
And I'm going to let that ride. I'm going to let that go.
This party does not have any ridges, lumps, or bumps. Thank
Yeah,
you.
no,
I try. The dice just don't like.
Thank you. It's your turn.
Okay. I'm going to look at the nightmares, toy with the talisman on my chest, take it in my hands, and say, "All right, big boy, here we go." And I'm gonna shift into the dread. I'm gonna shift into the dread knight.
All right. Shabam.
Okay. It's on top.
Hmm?
Okay. So, and I think what I would like to do is.
My children, bitches.
Oh, look
Okay.
at dog.
Don't even, okay? Bite size, quick question. How are you on arrows?
I'm okay at the moment. Why?
Remember, you have gravelly voice.
Right. I've never attempted this, but here we go.
I have some spares if you'd like.
Oh shit, that was pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take him. Sure.
All right.
I hope you have a
would you
drink
be,
on hand if you're going
would
to do
you be
that.
okay with bonus action? Yeah, I do. Bonus action, item interaction, toss bite-sized 10
You
arrows.
can just
and then
item
walk 30
interaction.
feet.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, I'm gonna give you 10 of my arrows. So subtracting that 7. And then I'm going to, since shifting is an action, I'm just gonna move up this way.
Come at me.
Oh, I got a smooth brain first. I gotta see if I'm smooth.
Fair.
Oh,
You're over here.
Do you have a different stat block for your martial check?
good question. Why?
Yeah. Well, not really. I'd say just use your.
Wait.
take
Okay,
it.
yeah. Normally with my shifts, my intelligence, wisdom, and charisma stay the same. But if
Yeah.
he takes over, would it convert to his? Basically?
If he wins his roll, sure. But
Okay. Cool.
otherwise, it's still you.
Okay, so I'm going to martial check. Whoop. 14.
Okay, so lesser nightmares have the following traits: twitchy, swarm, tiny.
Ooh. Okay.
They have 3 abilities: pierce, minor nightmare, twitch.
Let's go with minor night.
A minor nightmare lasts 1 turn. It gives you disadvantage on your attacks and saving throws as you're distracted by things that aren't there.
Okay. Thank you. And I think that's my turn. But yeah,
Serafina.
that's my patented demon voice, but I didn't know I could do it with the accent.
Bravo, nicely done.
I'm gonna move in front of Toki.
Good move. Yes.
Shoot my crossbow at the one in the middle in the front there.
Sure.
And then
All
one
right.
to the left
This
of
one?
it. Yep.
Cool. It needs. One, two. First one misses. Second one hits. All right.
Not so great.
We have Pierce and Twitch.
Dude. Twitch?
As a reaction, this creature can make a dexterity saving throw against any attack that targets it. If it overcomes the attack roll, the attack misses.
Oh boy.
Good to know.
All right, that's it.
I'll also let you know with an 18 that it has an AC of 5.
Oh.
All right, lesser nightmares.
Trying to draw it away. Come on.
Oh, don't you worry,
Thank
you're getting
you.
some too.
Great. Thank you.
Everybody gets a bug.
I don't like this.
Zergrush.
Thank you for protecting Toki.
No, they will die.
All right.
His own mouth.
Let's go start with Seraphina. 1, 2, 3, 4. Any of those hit? Your AC is 16. All right, so you take 7 damage. I need you to make 2 wisdom saves.
Oh, wisdom saves, great.
Oh no.
All right. Let's use the snail. All right. Dread Knight. 1, 2. What do you got?
Daddy, no.
2, 3,
Bunch.
4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Your AC is
18.
That.
One of those hits.
Why are your bubbles empty for me? It's weird.
They are empty for me as well. And also the health says 61, but on my sheet the health says 85 for the Dread Knight.
Yeah, that's what he should have.
Yeah, on my screen it's coming up as 61, so I don't know if it's just my screen or something else.
Let me just fix this.
Oh, it's my
Oh,
it's
that's
coming
you.
up
That's
one
why.
as my
Okay.
own, and I don't see the Dread Knight.
16.
Okay.
Sorry, what's his AC? 18?
18.
Ah, we go.
Then I lost 7, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, because the 20 hit, but none of the rest of them did.
Correct.
Cool. So 7.
All right, and then make some wisdom saves until you fail one, I guess.
How
Unless you
many
can do
is
7.
some?
7.
Okay, I'm gonna go for 7 then. Come on. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Ah, what a
How'd I
champion.
do? How did I do?
God damn.
Roll until you fail. Come on.
Hey,
I am not
I know your
Smooth
guys'
Brain
rolls.
Could you imagine the final one failing though?
Look, my first roll was a 1. I think my karma is slightly making up for it.
Karmic dice.
Okay. Let's go for Briar. 1, 2, 3, 4. Briar 16, so 2 of those hit for 12 damage. 2 wisdom saves, please.
Coming up.
All right, you are experiencing a minor nightmare. Ire.
Okay, so first of all, I'm going to do a martial check.
Man, smoothest brain of all.
Whoa!
We're just
Untainted by time or space.
ain't no thoughts behind those eyes.
There's a different reason the nightmare snail didn't want none. There's nothing going on behind there.
It's like, oh, there's nothing in there. Moving on.
Ire's just asking now, did we make it to the dream world?
Where are we?
So my question is, because they're tiny, if I were to move right now, I would provoke opportunity attacks. Is that correct?
Yep.
How many opportunity
Oh wait, you?
attacks would I
No.
provoke?
Sorry. Briar would. You wouldn't.
Okay. So then if that's the case, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, and I'm going to take 2 Eldritch Blasts. One over here, one over there.
Okay.
1, 2.
Where did the sheet go? There it is. Okay. Some dex saves. 1, 2. Still fail. They wouldn't. Only the last one it could have possibly. All right. Let's go. 0 and 0.
And that will be my turn.
All right, Briar.
Let's get smooth.
That's not
Not
smooth
too
at
bad.
all.
Alright.
They are vulnerable to necrotic damage. They are immune to radiant damage. And they have blind sense of 250 feet. The reason they are immune to radiant damage is because they are tiny celestials.
Huh. Would you look at that? Time to kill some of them.
All right. Let's stress of deck. Actually, they can't make them even with deck saves. All right. They did.
That's a disadvantage.
Oh, right. You have disadvantage. Okay, the first one's dead. All right, the second one might make it. Let's see. All right. Second one dodges out of the way of your hammer. Axe. As it slashes through the air.
Dang.
Anything else?
Nope.
All right. Bite-sized.
Hi. Rootin' tootin' shootin', let's shoot some bugs. Let's shoot these bugs.
All right, which ones are you shooting at?
This one.
Okay.
And this one.
First one can't make that dex save, so it strikes true as it gets sniped out of the air. Second one dodges it as it sees its little comrade fall.
Don't humanize him. My friend, no.
Just like tiny little voices.
Oh my gosh, still terrible. All right.
Caliber.
Do I have
All right,
anything
that's
for
it.
that?
That's a turn.
No, please. Jeremy, no.
All right, Karugan.
All right. I guess I will call out, we gotta get to the beacons! Horrible voice, I don't know why the fuck I did that. And I'll come up here and help out the Dread Knight.
All right. I like how Krugen's not even phased. He's just like, yeah, one of them's a Dread Knight.
Fuck ever, it's the Feywild. It's weird shit.
It might not be wise to be next to me.
Oh god, one of them jumped away. I can't grab it. It's too tiny. There we go.
Let's reassemble the
All right,
the
first
tower.
one gets obliterated. Second one, deck save. Makes it. Dodges out of the way of your second punch.
Guess what I'm gonna do? Check how much key that actually costs. Yep, 1 point. We're doing it. I didn't hear no bell.
That's supposed to be when you're getting the shit kicked out of you.
It can be both.
No, please.
Just too damn cute. I can't hit him.
All right, let's see. Deck saves. All right, first one gets obliterated, and the second one dodges out of the way.
You can handle the rest, right? You got this.
Give it a go.
And be it now.
25, 30, 35, 40.
I heard something. It sounded like a friend.
Hello? I am here in the nightmare realm.
All right, Tengu.
Okay, so the lesser nightmare that Seraphina's experienced, is it something that she needs to break out of, or is it just a turn?
It's just a turn.
Okay,
Is your Dread Knight thing at the end or the start? Hold on, just double checking.
it's the start, I'm pretty sure. So let me
checking
just
your talisman. Every turn you must roll at the start of your turn. Yeah, so D20.
Whoop.
Alright.
That's not a
You
nat
have control.
one. Yay. Okay.
I'll get you yet.
Alright, I'ma just I don't have a lot of AoE stuff in this form. So it's not like I can sweep and smack a bunch of them. So I'ma just smack one. Very hard.
All right. Let's see. All right, this one gets caught by your
Yeah, yeah.
blade.
Stuff.
I think you get 2 attacks, right? Yeah, you have multi-attack.
Do I? Oh, fuck yeah. I didn't realize. Oh, it doesn't say it on the normal sheet. I think it says it.
It says it on his character sheet. It says
Ah.
multi-attack, attacks twice with greatsword.
Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. Then I'm gonna bat at another one.
All right.
Sick.
Another deck save. All right. And you chop through this one.
Yeah.
Because it
Say that.
and
I'm in control. Shut up.
and as you, because it did so badly, you sweep through it and into the next one beside it.
Oh, fuck yeah! So, Kruger, the answer to your question was yes.
Right.
Okay. And I will do another to get myself out of the way. Oop. Kind of on the cusp, eh?
Not enough.
Okay, that's fine. I took out 2. I'm happy.
Okay. Seraphina. You have disadvantage on your attacks.
Yeah, I'll go left to right. See what
Okay.
the first one does.
All right, let's see. All right, you get it.
Ooh.
Let's see. Okay. You get the next one, as you were not deterred. As the next bug falls.
I can kick ass.
Yay! I mean,
Yay!
Alrighty. Lesser nightmares. Not a lot left. Briar takes an attack. Misses. Serafina takes an attack. I think that hits. Yeah. Alright, another wisdom save. Alright, you are still having a minor nightmare.
I'm gonna hellish rebuke it.
Oh, sure. Okay.
Rebuke the nightmare. Fuck it up. Yes.
Alright, it explodes into flame.
Good.
And the Dread Knight. That hits. 3 damage. Wisdom save. You might need to move yourself. No, you don't need to move yourself. You can just do a wisdom save.
Sorry.
All good.
Wisdom
Oh,
save.
that's on me. Okay.
That's
sorry.
on you.
Okie dokie.
Last
Wisdom
bug.
save back.
All right.
Oh, come on.
Someone's having a nightmare.
I mean, I am in the Dread Knight right now.
So many targets.
Calm down.
All right. You take 3 damage, and that's it for these things. Ire.
Okay, martial check. Still nothing new. And I'll move here. I'm going to take 1 shot at this one and 1 shot at that one.
Okay.
Okay. Eldritch Blast. Eldritch Blast.
First one, second one, both get struck. And both perish. As the last nightmares fall to the ground and dissipate. This fight, for now, comes to an end.
Okay, I'm gonna immediately drop my shift because I don't want to be in this guy's head anymore. I don't like it. Oh, all right. Okay. I know. Okay, well, that was effective. Did have a bit of a nightmare at the end there, though. Less than fun. Don't know if that happens every time. How is everyone else doing?
I say we handled that quite well.
I mean, I'm all right, but
not waste time.
Yeah, let's go.
All right. So, what exactly are we doing with these things?
1 second.
Kurgan, you had said something earlier.
Oh gosh, no, not 1 second.
Can you all, if you're missing health, heal yourself for 10 HP. And you get, if you have spell slots, you get a level 1 spell slot back.
Cool. Thank you.
Make some perception checks. All of you.
Good.
You guys all feel weirdly good all of a sudden.
Come on.
Open ammo before the boss room vibes.
I used up all my goodwill.
Yeah, apparently I used up all my good rolls earlier too.
All right, Serafina is the only one who notices. You see a little bug on everyone's back.
Oh no.
Oh. Everyone. It looks like there's a bug on your back. Like everyone. One of mine.
That man?
Perhaps it's a parasite, much like that snail.
And you guys look at each other's backs and you see this.
Aww.
Aw.
Oh.
Hello.
Surely that's harmless.
Doolity boop boop.
Oh! Too cute. I would not be able to handle this thing in my demon voice. So cute. can I look at the one on Seraphina's back? Well, actually, yeah, you just told us we saw them. Never mind. Hello.
Hola, little brother.
Oh,
Did anyone understand that?
I don't know what that is, but it's cute.
Well, regardless of what they are, they seem to be quite pleasant.
Yeah, they seem friendly.
Pucci, patolo.
Alright, well, I
You can
mean,
stay right there, friend.
it is helping, so I guess
Tutu.
it's... Thank you, little one. Oh my god! Alright, so,
You
Krigan,
to a
when the fight started, you said something about... You had an idea of what we were doing. What was that thought?
Well, I mean, I was just kind of building off what Ire said, but you see that thing over there?
Right, yeah.
I think we need to either get to it or relocate it next to the portal somehow. It's probably like a key or something. The colors seem to line up.
Right, okay.
Throw me. It's not that far. Throw me.
How do we?
You have to toss me!
Don't tell the elf.
Alright, who's... my strength isn't fantastic unless I'm that thing
Briar,
again.
toss me.
Neither is mine.
I rope to her first, damn.
Pretty sure she said Briar. I think you're okay,
Yeah,
Ire.
Briar.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying toss a rope to her first.
Oh, right, good point. I give...
Yeet her into the abyss.
I'm gonna tie the rope to Bite-Size's wrist and to Briar's wrist. Alright, go nuts! Don't lose my rope. I use it a lot.
Alright, are you ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Or like hit a
Maybe like
wall.
move up a little bit. You got less distance. Like go where I'm standing.
Thanks.
Fair.
I admire the gumption, but come on.
All right, Briar, can you do a strength roll, please?
Sure can.
I'm gonna need a strength and a
is-
dexterity, actually.
The rope is 50 feet, by the way. Hopefully that's enough. Okay.
Okay.
Oh no.
Oh, whoa.
Bite size.
All right.
You can make it to about
Yeah.
there.
Uh-huh.
And Briar,
Start swinging. Oh no.
you get pulled off balance as
Oh no.
as
I
she
grab
as you
my
throw her
belt.
short.
Okay,
All
Briar.
right, strength save from you, please.
No!
Oh my god!
It slips out of your hand. Briar,
No!
can you make another dex save, please?
Oh god.
Oh no!
Wait, I might also have something for this.
Oh,
Oh, no.
okay. Something's good.
Still make your save, but I gotta go
All
to
right,
5
Briar.
first.
You fall to one knee, but are able to ground yourself as bite-sized swings down under you guys.
Okay, we're good.
Oh, let's try it again.
Bring her back up and give her some freaking distance.
Take two.
Yeah.
All right, bite-sized,
Here
you've been
we
swinging
go.
swinging in a deep dark void right now.
I'm fine. I'm fine with it.
She's already dead inside. It's fine.
Average Tuesday.
And maybe someone should hold Briar as well.
All right,
Yeah, someone prom pose him. Grab him around the waist.
Briar, another strength check. All right, this time though, she lands. Her chest bashes into the side of this floating rock, gets the wind knocked out of her a little. Bite size, can you make a deck save, please?
Absolutely, I can.
All right. You start
Serious?
scrabbling, but are able to just catch yourself as you're about to fall.
Oh my god.
And you just like dolphin flop yourself onto the side, breathing
My
heavily, trying
dexterity
to
is a
catch.
6.
I
This is
know.
bullshit.
Trying to catch your breath.
You're right there.
Oh, so good. Okay.
All right, you
do I
see in
just
front of you.
Do I
you
just
see
step
this,
into it?
yeah. So what you see is like a floating lantern kind of contraption. It's pretty much the size of you because you're so small, but it's just kind of floating there. Has a little hum to it and a blue glow.
Okay, I try to touch it.
It just kind of gently bobs to the side.
Huh. Okay, can I try to grab onto it?
Yeah.
Okay, I do that.
All right, you grab onto it. And you're holding this like a child is holding a giant balloon.
Okay, now do I just like jump and then you guys just like hoist me back up?
Maybe don't jump and just lower yourself off the edge.
Okay.
I am holding on to Briar.
More than one person should be holding on to Briar.
All right, Bite Size, you step into the void, and you just kind of bob along as you hold on to this balloon.
Ooh, this is
It's very floaty.
All right, well, that works.
Okay, it goes boom.
Do we put it
Reel
on
me
the...
in, come on!
Right,
all right. Reel her back in, keep her close.
Right, let's go put it over the swirly thing.
All right, you make it back over.
Alright, someone bring it over, I did my part.
Fine.
I'm gonna be beside it, just poking it.
As it kind of settles into its blue helix, you hear this like hum noise from the portal as it goes. Ooh. Ooh.
Alright, so do we need to do all four, or is this 4 different locations? What
Let's
are
see,
we?
I try to run into the portal again.
Oh, you got! We still have the rope from here.
Boing.
It is 50 feet.
You get launched 20 feet
You
back
get-
as you just
get
go
like
ass
here.
overhead, just tumbling along.
Okay, I think we need to get all of them.
All right, let's go get another one.
The rope's
Okay.
50 feet long.
You know, it seems appropriate that Bite Size will be a leash kid.
Hey, hang on to her, Brian.
All right.
Keeps running ahead like.
Every time Brian
Getting,
takes a
like,
step.
yanked back.
Yeah. Alright.
I'd like everyone to now roll for initiative again.
Oh God!
I'm all the way up here.
Every time. Why?
I'm following the friends. Let's see.
For the time
Use
for
my good
mercy
ship.
has passed once again.
Your worst nightmares. Being on the beach
Why am I
after
getting all
dark.
the good rolls for initiative and like nothing else?
Oh, that
Tito's
sucks for
the
someone.
worst nightmare of all. So remember what we talked about not running 30 miles ahead?
I
Don't
tried
recall.
keeping on pace.
All right, Ire, you see a new creature.
Oh, don't like that.
That's a black fly.
How did
I
I
don't
use
know,
my good shift on the itty bitties?
If these are the black flies, that's a deer fly or a horse fly.
I was thinking like mosquito, black fly, next biggest one will be deer fly.
Alrighty then.
A Skoka black fly?
Yeah. Stands to reason.
Don't like that. Oh, what the fuck is that other thing? Don't like that.
Mm-mm.
What are you laughing at?
I'm not next to it.
All right. Bite-sized. What do you do from back there? I mean, you can take a shot, I guess. You got 120
Yeah, I
feet on
can.
your longbow. So.
Yeah, I'll shoot up this one.
Okay.
Why? I'm trying to select myself and it's not letting me. That's stupid.
Do you have your measurement tool selected or the mouse cursor?
Mouse cursor just wasn't letting me do it for some reason right away.
Probably just like.
Actually, I have a question for you guys.
Yes.
What do you think about stopping for now? For here? Because
I mean, it's almost
tired.
9. It's almost 9:30. So yeah, this would probably be the stopping point anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
We'll take your turn here. Do the deck saves. All right, it's this one's dead, and this one's dead.
Despite feeling really good.
All right. And do you want to take your martial check?
Yeah, I will.
All right.
Sweet, it
We
was
are back at
garbage.
Smooth
Amazing.
Parade area. Okay. And that is where we're going to end tonight's session. Now, the age-old question.
The real challenge.
Yeah, when
When's
can we
our
meet
next
up
session?
again?
I'm good for any
Oh
day.
boy.
I am away this weekend.
Yes,
Till
you
Monday.
are.
Yeah.
How are we for what day do we normally do? Saturday or Sunday? I don't remember.
We normally do
Sunday,
Sunday.
typically.
We're doing
Sunday?
Wednesday.
Okay. Sunday. How are we for the 7th?
I'm
Sunday
camping.
the 7th?
Huh. But did you just go camping?
Oh, there's so many camping trips planned.
Very specifically.
I didn't plan.
Fair enough.
I think that's fine.
Well, he's camping, so it's already too late.
Never mind.
How about Wednesday the 3rd?
I'm good with Wednesday the 3rd.
I could do Wednesday the 3rd. Oh, I heard a sound.
Probably
You're starting your new job, right?
on the 2nd, but I think that's fine.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. What's your new job?
Locksmith associate.
That's pretty cool.
I have
Hey.
decided to hang up my wrenches. I am sick of being a fucking mechanic, so I
That's fair. That's fair.
quit my job. Said fuck this, and I'm gonna do something else.
That's a vibe.
Okay, so the 3rd, Wednesday the 3rd. Everyone's happy at 7
Yeah.
o'clock.
Yeah.
No more bank
Yeah.
robberies.
Ideally, no. You'll be fine.
Ideally.
All right. Then our next session will be. Sorry, I was distracted by that GIF. Our next session will be July 3rd.
Okay.
That's
See you then, bud.
Thank you.
Thank you all for joining. Hope you have a wonderful night.
Yeah.
Bye.
Great session, guys.
Bye.
Good time.
Thanks for
That
session.
was fun.
Boy.
Bye.
Boy.